sword fight now. Now we're a 2-mod team. Wow. My money's on Crafty Cat. Taking off modding for the next 3 weeks. I literally told you when we talked about this that, like, there is no expectation for you to be here. You come and go as you please. This is probably gonna be like the lowest. I don't know, actually. I don't know how people are with their mods, but like, you come and go as you please. If you want a day where you're not wearing the sword and you just want to wear the pink diamond, that's fine too. We don't get a ton of weirdos in here, so. Crafty Cat's already taken some PTO. Thanks for the trial run. Another mod sponsor is bullying the streamer. Hey now! Someone modded me in their channel once, and I was in there frequently, but I didn't like chat a ton. I wasn't like besties with that streamer, so I was very surprised. And then I think I didn't actually, unrelated, I don't think I actually stuck around much longer. So I never got familiar with the mod panels or anything. How are these little squares making me feel like I'm bad at cross-stitching? What is happening? Maybe I'll just cross these ones and then we'll move on to something else so that I don't, like, get weird about it. Ah! The winds! They scream. The wind just threw something at my window. I don't know if y'all heard it. I didn't even know that mod view was a thing. I'm pretty sure there's stuff that I should be using that I'm not using as a streamer. Mod view is overwhelming. I think I looked in there very briefly when I got made mod in that chat, and then I was like, I can't not do this right now. Because I usually watch streams when I'm working. That's also partially why I don't ever, like, offer to mod for people if they, like, need something. If they, like, need someone or whatever. Because I'm usually working, so I can't, like, be super present. I think if I was ever gonna mod for someone, it would be like if they had a special event thing going on and just needed some extra temporary people. I could do that, but like I do not have, I watch most of my live streams when I'm working, so I can't be as present as I feel like I would want to be modding. Who's Crafty Cat coming to bully you in person? Is this what streaming looks like? You must never have. Yeah, there was someone like last week, and I stalked them a little bit after stream, and but they don't come back, so whatever. I think most of the stuff that like does need to get modded in here, Saribot ends up like kicking out pretty fast because it's just like bot shit. Should I be like insulted that I don't get a lot of weird people? Why is no one coming here and ask if I have an OnlyFans? And like get weird. My childhood husband. You should be grateful. I literally witnessed it happening today in someone's in a partnered streamers chat. Someone popped in and asked if she had an OnlyFans, and she was like, "No, we don't do that here." And then that person immediately got banned. You must hear the spirit in Sonic talk. Yeah, I guess I do say some stuff that might scare away. I don't know. Is that weirder than like the people that would come in here and like ask for that shit? Mario, if I had an OnlyFans, I don't think you would want it. I don't think you're my target audience. It's not so bad when they're obvious, but when people are weird and like flirting with breaking. Yeah. They can't match your freak. Why? Is someone gonna match my freak? Please. People draw the line at horse husbands. I don't know if any of y'all have the Spirit DVD, but in the special features, there's a video where one of the animators teaches you how to draw Spirit the horse. And I spent hours watching this video over and over and over and over again so that I can learn how to draw Spirit the horse. And now I can like kind of draw an ugly horse, because horses are hard to draw. The dude was also very validating, and he was like, horses are incredibly difficult to draw because their proportions are so weird. But also I was very upset when I could not do it, and then I had to call my mom and ask her to help me because I wasn't doing a good enough job. I like kind of got nasty to myself about my artwork very early, like the 5th grade. I kind of remember it happening for sure, maybe earlier, but I definitely know that that's like at the latest the 5th grade was when I started getting really really hard on myself about stuff that I should not have been. I thought you decided to make an only feats. That would be, if I ever wanted to sell content like that, it would only be feet. I think that's the only thing I'm comfortable with showing, and that's the only thing that like boyfriend would be fine with me showing and making money off of. You're going to ask about OnlyFans, but then heard you selling gamer sweatshirts. You want me to draw a horse right now? Feet is easy money. Not always. Actually, hold on. I gotta see if my name is... if I have any doxing info in this before I open it up. Did I have a fart jar business? Okay, you know my first name, but you don't know my last name. You don't know... There is actually information in this notebook that I'm not allowed to share. Pencil! Where did you go? I found it. You want to see if I remember how to... last name make it. It's pronounced naked, like naked. Oh god. Alrighty. This is gonna be so weird. This is where it's gonna start getting weird. Actually, I think the back leg is gonna be the worst. It's like, I remember him specifically talking about the shoulder right here, and then like following this circle here down for the front of the shoulder, and then you have like the elbow, and then like the forearm, and then there's like a wrist, like because they have their joints are like broken out longer than a person's. It's kind of how I remembered seeing it. It's been a while. The hoofs always confused me, but I think I've kind of figured it out. And then back leg comes from here. This, okay, the back leg proportions fuck me up every time. I also remember the booty being very round. Then you have like the knee, right? So then this will come back here. Alright, he's gonna be a little bit lopsided, but whatever. This part was really confusing to me, and it still kind of is. I think I draw him too long. But that's fine. And then you get like skinnier. Ugh. Nope, it's fine. Don't be grossed out. It's fine. But he like, it's like, I drew a lot of like wolves in my tweenhood. And so I think I might be getting a little bit dog-like in the back leg right now out of habit. Then like his spine pops out here and his beautiful, magnificent tail. So proudly held. It's like weird how many like little details that I remember, because he did talk about the tail being proud and like tall. Alright, does he want... I'm not gonna draw his horse pee-pee today. I'm gonna make this leg longer. This is fucked up, but it's also been like 20 years since I've tried to draw Spirit the horse. And you've got little round joints, and then in between the joints the leg gets like really skinny. Yeah, horses are really weird. Oh, his legs are so tiny compared to his body. Oh god. It's fine. Maybe I'll practice and we'll come back. We'll have like horse husband Thursdays or something before we game. This eraser's pissing me off. Goodbye. I want to look up the proportions of the back end of a horse now. Fuck these back legs. He's so thick! Look at this man! He thick! Hi, Rob! Sorry, I heard your honk. I apologize. How are you doing? Legs are thick. I know. Did they teach you how to draw the horse pee-pee? No, I don't think so. I don't even know if they... I think they very mildly gave it to him in the movie, but it wasn't always there. But, anyway. Yeah. I would love to, like... He's really thick. He's a little too thick for this head, but... It was a very fun time. I was obsessed with Spirit. And then he got the little nose pieces and the eyebrows, because he had like thick eyebrows. See if I can make his head a little bit bigger. I feel like we have to have a Spirit movie night at some point. Flaring nostril. This is too small now, but whatever. Yeah. It's beautiful mane. Beautiful mane. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely giving dog a little bit. I drew too many dogs. In between the last horse that I drew. I'm gonna practice. We're gonna come back to this on another day. What's today? 11/11. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna have a beautiful Spirit the horse someday, but not today. But that's okay. We're gonna start somewhere. Horses are hard. They just are. they're like, I think the reason I'm not taking this so personally right now, that this sucks, is because they are just very difficult for people to draw. It's just the way they are. The pee-pee was my favorite part of the movie. Come on, y'all. It was his eyes and his muscles, okay? I was like 10. An awakening for sure. Chelsea draws horse every stream until not a dog, not a horse. Do you want me to give him a pee-pee? He is a boy. He's a boy horse. They do have pee-pees. Let me... I don't know if I want to draw a pee-pee on stream. Did you see him being in love with the girl horse? I wanted him to look at me that way. Did y'all never think Kovu the lion was hot? Look, we've already done a character tier list. You know how I feel. Was anyone here attracted to any of the Lion King lions? Because if every single one of you says no, someone's lying. Someone's lying. My mom's sobbing so hard we couldn't hear the movie. It's not like there's that much dialogue in it. It's fine. Someone's lying, Mario. I don't think I ever had a crush on any cartoon animals. What about any, like, yeah, what about just characters in general then? Like cartoon characters. I felt very seen by Double D and Ed, Edd n Eddy because he was an only child. But I think he was also neglected by his parents, and I was definitely not. Wait, Heat, come on, spill the tea. Who? Specifically who? I need to know. I feel like I have bared my soul. Oh! Which one is that? I need to know what color. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. I'll figure it out. No, Heat, don't give me the answers. I'm looking it up. He's the orange one. The surfer one? Excellent. I love that for you. Y'all, at some point tonight, during all of this weird talking that we've had today, I lost a follower. Someone could not hang. It's either the cartoon crushes, the horse pee-pee, or the religion talk we were having earlier. I don't know, but we've had quite a run of just like from here to here. I love Double D. I wonder why I took it weirdos. They were offended by Jod. They can't match my freak. They're like, oh, we cannot mess with this one. This one's not gonna... I guess that's fine. I guess the fewer, like, weird people that try and come in this chat, the fewer people that are gonna try and, like, hunt me down and kill me. So, it's fine. That's so funny. I didn't even notice that I lost a follower until I went to Google the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing, and then I saw that there was one viewer, and I was like, oh, no. I wonder what it was. I just want to know what it was that did it today. Like, was it the Jod stuff, or was it the weird stuff? The settings set high to be able to chat. I'm not bothered about it. It's fine. Like, I think it's funny just because, like, the timing of, like, the topics that we have talked about today, and then, like, it's gone. I would like it to be someone maybe protecting their peace or being so weirded out that they like were like absolutely not. But I think I'm like I'd be more disappointed if it was a bot, honestly, because I don't want bots anyway. I don't want fake followers. Ah, come on, I can't find the hole. Here it is. Rob, you're all good. Or someone deleted their account. Yeah. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I think it's funny. If anything. Was sick last week. Oh no! So many people have been sick. You had a 6-day weekend. That sounds nice. Like, okay. Not having to work sounds for 6 days sounds great, but I hate it when the reason is because you feel like shit. Because then you're like laying there like, oh my god, I could be doing so many things, but I can't. Started streaming, lost 3 followers in the first hour. There was the first time that we did Bestie Fest this summer, I remember starting stream with like a certain amount of followers, and then it was like at the end of stream I noticed that someone had unfollowed me. And I just remember after doing those streams, like we'll like pop into a group chat or whatever for a little bit and just talk about how it went, and I just immediately was like, someone unfollowed me today. So, but it's fine. Like because I unfollow people sometimes, and it's just because for some reason it's not serving me to be following them. And it's not necessarily that they've pissed me off or upset me. It's just that it's just not a space that I feel like I should continue to be in. And that is fine. And so I don't get mad when people unfollow me or whatever. Like it's not always, it's just not something to take personally. So every time I looked at my dashboard for something else, I was down one more. What were you doing? Were you also talking about horse peepees and only feets? And felt, yeah, it's like, it's fine. I think I had to, before I started doing this too, I was like, you can't get upset if people unfollow you, because you unfollow people and it's not personal. And they are allowed to do the same thing, and they should do the same thing, because people should be curating their lives to serve them. So, and honestly, like, you know, you see people commenting on people's posts and they're like, I'm unfollowing you, and it's like, okay, you could just unfollow me, you don't have to tell me. So it'd be a little, I mean, no one's done that to me, but like I see those posts on those comments in other people's posts, and I'm just like, why didn't you just unfollow them? Why did you have to announce it? And so I feel like it would be very hypocritical of me to be like, why are these people unfollowing me and crying about it? It's honestly hilarious when they do it, but it's also like, I don't understand why you're doing it. I just take the entertainment value and move forward. Just chatting about yarn and patterns as usual, unless you're playing a game. Maybe, was it the 5 nights? I'm gonna be playing a nicer, prettier, calmer game soon, Heat. You won't have to be afraid of my space. I do enjoy it. I feel like my my brands should just be screaming crying because I like to play games that either make me scream or make me cry. It's the same people who would complain at a restaurant and ask for free food because they didn't like the sauce, but they've eaten most of it. I feel weird, like if I go to a coffee shop and they make my drink wrong, but it's not like horrifically wrong. It's just like a little bit wrong, and I feel weird like asking for it to be corrected. But also, like, if you ask for it to be corrected, as long as you're not being rude, it's not like you can. It's not a bad thing. I think I think one time someone gave me coffee instead of chai, but I didn't like realize it until I was home. And I think it was like so mixed in with like pumpkin spice shit that I didn't even notice, and like that's why it took me so long to notice, and so I was able to drink most of it. But I think it had coffee in it, and I don't like coffee. I love the smell of coffee. I don't like the way it tastes, so I don't drink it. But just let it go unless it is really wrong. Yeah, same typically. Um, but my boyfriend really wanted to teach me that I could ask for people to make things right and that it didn't make me a bad person. I just saw a TikTok of an Optimus Prime body pillow and I think I need it. Oh my gosh. That. When I graduated college, I did a little bit of freelancing for a local spot, a local to me spot, the summer before I moved. And I was working in the back room and there were so many waifu pillows back there. And I have a picture with one of them. I took a selfie with one. And I think I still have it. What is that? Oh, is that another Transformer? I'm gonna see if I have this really quick. Because I know what year it's from. And then you'll get to see little baby me from like 2017. Maybe. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. There's some pictures in here of cursed Furbies that I've collected over the years, too. It was always fate that I was going to create my son. He's a black Starscream, and he's so cool. A long Furby body pillow as a joke, and I forget about it, so when we have people stay the night, it... I love that. Do you guys want to see a vagina doorway that I got to walk through in a church? It was a converted church. I'm not gonna post this in my Discord. I got to get birthed through that doorway. That's how you got in. I'm not too gay for this. I'm still determined to find this picture, even though I'm very far out of the year that it was taken in, but like, I know I've saved it at some point because it was so ridiculous. I might have just saved it at a different time. A lot of pictures of work dogs. Aw, the cat that lived in my neighborhood before Butter Crinkle was here. Oh. It's like, let me make sure that my phone's not, like, putting my address. Oh, you can't really see him. His name was Frank. He had an enormous primordial pouch and a dirty butt a lot of the time.